Hello, everyone. My name is Sam Haest, the Client Experience Manager with Kirkham Iron Tech, and today I have Tom Kirkham, our CEO and founder, and we're going to talk about some questions that have to do with co-managed IT and cybersecurity services. So the question I have today, Tom, is I'd like you to share a story where somebody went to our co-managed IT and cybersecurity services and significantly improved their operational efficiency and their security posture.
Wow, that's a big question. I hope that everybody that we serve uh, is improving their efficiency, productivity, and defense. That's kind of our deal, right? We want to make heroes out of IT managers, IT directors. We want to make them sleep at night, or the owner of the company, or all of the stakeholders. That's our objective. Now, we have a strict policy of not disclosing our clients' names because that creates additional risk for them. But in a broad sense, that's why we don't have any case studies, by the way, in case you've wondered. We could do some case studies and just not name the client. But let's take one, for example. Um, help desk staffing is a problem for, say, medium-sized companies. And they need somebody that will take their policies and procedures, or policies and procedures and governance that we've assisted with and co-created and co-manage and all of that, and we'll train our people on it. And then that relieves the company of payroll budget problems, relieves, if you can't, it depends on how many people you're supporting. But if you calculate that you need 5 help desk people and you're not running automated equipment to aid and assist in that, and it's a lot of manual hand holding and a lot of manual on-site work, even if it's down the hall or the next floor down, that is very time consuming, much less if it's 2 blocks away, 2 miles away, 200 miles away. So if you don't have all of these really cool tools to help aid in the space-time problem, which is what it is, geographical problems, it is going to be more efficient. So if you decide that you need 5 people, well, what if 2 of them are out sick? What if 3 of them are out sick? Who's going to be on call on the weekends? Well, now that number can all of a sudden go to 6, 7, 8 real quickly, especially without automated tools to proactively notify people. Your help, if you have everything set up right, and I'm not talking about cybersecurity right now, but if you've got your IT infrastructure set up, your the help desk part should only be, for the most part, human issues. Okay? It shouldn't be technical issues, because if you've got a really good monitoring and remote management tool, you're going to head off problems before they require a help desk. That means you need a network admin or another, whatever title you want, but somebody experienced in, server management and even desktop management and things like that. So that's just one of the ways that we increase efficiency. Now, we just did a video about it's really a good idea to outsource your cybersecurity for the reasons that we discussed in that video. But there's all sorts of different gaps that you may have in your IT infrastructure. Maybe you're thinking about going to the cloud, or the CEO heard that the cloud is great and why are we spending all this money? And the finance guy says, yeah, we don't need to buy 10 servers. We'll spool them all up in the cloud and it's more secure anyway. Well, it's maybe not. Most cloud providers inherently are super, super secure. But the moment you start using them and put your software on there to run the company, it really has the same vulnerabilities that you're going to have if it was inside your office building. So you've got to understand that. Sam, I've heard service providers that are dedicated to an industry. It could be insurance, could be law, could be whatever. And their clients we'll ask them, it says, well, what about this stuff that I see Tom Kirkham talking about? Like, if you don't have this and this and this, it's not good enough. And they go, oh, you don't have to worry about it because it's all hosted at Amazon. It's all on AWS. It's not true. It's simply not true. AWS is super, super secure. Before you do anything and add anything to their infrastructure, the moment you start adding, you've still got patch management. You've got to do security updates, other vulnerabilities in browsers. If you're virtualizing everything, browser vulnerabilities, just as if it was sitting on your desk, a desktop computer or a laptop or whatever. And because the AWS isn't structured to understand nor to even monitor. Sometimes they'll catch them, but they're not really structured to monitor for all of that. That's not part of their services. Their services is to make sure that stuff stays up and running, period. That's why you went to a data center. Minimize investment in IT hardware, and you stay up and running better than what you would if it was in your own facility. That's what data centers' purpose are. Security still has to be managed individually. Line of business applications, your office suite software, and everything else that's on that network. Those are just a couple of things. There's so many more. When we do a security and risk assessment or IT infrastructure assessment, those are things that we uncover along with the governance part to making sure the policies and procedures are all aligned with your company's objectives and using best-in-class products, best-in-class governance. Those are all designed to work together to maximize your investment in IT and to maximize the security posture of your organization.
Okay. Well, we thank you everyone for joining today. And just remember, you can check out our website, kirkhamirontech.com, for more information. And we can offer a free security and risk assessment to your business. Thank you.